Hi, my name is Steve Martilli at freedomeducation.ca, and today I want to share with you another really cool tidbit, a little nugget that I got from another website that I thought was very, very powerful, very, very insightful, and really put me at ease, which I think is what the purpose of a lot of release techniques. And I want to share with you my experience. So Saturday, I think it was a few days ago, I was actually going through, messing around. I have a couple blogs that I check out and I follow, and there was one specific audio that I tested out, and it was on releasing blockages to success. And I'm always interested to see what other techniques are out there, what other information out there. And this was a free sample of free audio, so I decided to give it a shot. Never experimented with the Sedona method before. I'd heard of Hale Dwoskin from The Secret, but never really paid much attention to the Sedona method. So I played with it over the weekend, and some really phenomenal things happened. I was kind of feeling stuck around some work I'd been doing, and so I decided to give the audio a try. I figured, what would it hurt? You know, all I got to do is sit there, listen. I just close my eyes and listen to the audio and see what would happen. And one of the interesting things that Hale does, it's such a unique name, Hale, but Hale Dwoskin. Anyways, it's such a unique name, but one of the things he does is he asks questions in a way that helps you release blockages to success in a very unique and subtle way. So it's not very kind of like head on, it's very subtle. And I don't know if because of some of my former training, my experience with meditation and other types of release techniques, but I had a very subtle shift that resulted in some really huge waves later in the day. What was interesting is that I felt amazing right after I'd listened to the audio, and within 2 hours, I felt really light. I felt really at ease with myself. Within 2 hours, I felt very depressed. I felt very like the world was just terrible and falling upon me. And I kind of just breathed through that. I noticed that. And then an hour or a half hour, an hour of that, and I was back in this space of ease. So just like this wave of like emotions, stored emotions had come up, and then it lifted and it went right away. And what was interesting is I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to play with this again. I don't know, does this stuff really work? Is this a coincidence? So I actually went ahead and today I was sitting there and started to feel a little bit all consumed and had this image of success and didn't feel like I'd achieved it. And I know some people are listening like, well, you are successful, and I am, but at the same point, it was like I was looking for a different picture of success, and the picture that I had didn't match up with the picture that I was, I was looking at one of my mentors and thinking, wow, it was like, that's a really nice place to be. That's a really nice portrait of success. I wish I had that portrait of success, not really appreciating the success that I have, which is insane because I live in an amazing house, a neighborhood that's phenomenal. The people here are phenomenal. I'm doing phenomenal things with my business, but at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, well, this other person has success. And I don't know if you've ever been there where you're trying to emulate other people, but you almost get caught up in their self-portrait, their self-image, and thinking that that's success. And you're like, well, how come I don't have that, right? So there's something missing. There's this scarcity. Or in other words, I'm not enough, or this isn't enough. So anyways, it was definitely something at subconscious level because I'm like, this is crazy. My physical reality is showing amazing things happening for me and in wealth and all kinds of things. And just, I'm like looking at it like, oh, well, that's not that good. And other people think I'm crazy. But I know deep down it was because something resonated with me with this audio, this release technique. And I'm like, I got to listen to it again. And I did. And within 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes of listening to it, boom, I had the aha moment. So what I'm saying is I'm no experience with the Sedona method except those 2 occasions. I don't think it's coincidental. I think it's a great technique. I think what Hale's, still his name's funky to me. What he's giving away, this free audio, I think it's a 22-minute audio, what he's giving away is pretty much like his whole technique. And I guess you can go deeper into the training if you like, but it's free. And, I'm all about free stuff. That's why I'm giving you free stuff. Sincerely, check out the audio. Play with it right now. If you feel blocked in any area of your life, I highly recommend it. Check it out. I was really blown away what the results I got. So Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll talk to you soon. My name's Steve Martilli at freedomeducation.ca. I hope that serves you. Have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon.